Now, the man who was shot by police during yesterday's protests is currently recuperating in the intensive care unit at the Kenyatta National Hospital. Doctors say that they removed a bullet from his skull during the operation. Initial findings suggest that it was a rubber bullet. 16 people are said to have been taken to Kenyatta National Hospital, a number of whom had gunshot wounds. 7 of the 16 people who were brought to the hospital are currently admitted and receiving treatment.
The identity of the man who was shot yesterday at point-blank range is yet to be established, although this man claims to be his father.
Mimi naitwa Kenyatta Kariuki, Nyambura, na kijana anaitwa Boniface Kariuki, na nikiwa pale railways mimi nauziaga hapo. Nilipigiwa simu kitu saa 2, nikaambiwa kijana yangu amepigwa risasi. Mbeleni tulikuwa tunaona ingine, sasa nikasikia tena ni yangu. Sasa nikaangalia na nikaona ni yeye. Nikaona sasa nikakuja huku usiku. Nikakuja nikalala huku.
Jonathan Kariuki has even sworn an affidavit to prove that he is the injured man's father. Boniface Kariuki was selling masks during Tuesday's protests when police shot him in the head. Bystanders did all they could to keep him alive until he was rushed to the Kenyatta National Hospital for treatment.
Upon arrival at the Accident and Emergency Center, he was noted to be critically ill with a wound on the left side of his head, resulting in bleeding and evidence of severe injury. The emergency care team, led by our emergency care physician, Dr. Janet Sugut, swung into action, stabilized his condition, and placed him on life support.
Kariuki, after that, went into surgery at about 8:50 p.m. last night for a 2-hour procedure to remove the bullet that was stuck on the left side of his head and is now recuperating in the intensive care unit.
At this point in time, we were uncertain. Usually when we remove any foreign bodies from bodies of injured persons, they are submitted for analysis. And that is what we will establish. I can only say that we suspect it is rubber.
16 patients were received at Kenyatta National Hospital following yesterday's protests.
The injuries that were described ranged from gunshot wounds to blunt trauma. Of the 16 patients, 7 patients were admitted to the wards for further management. 9 were treated and discharged. As of this morning, 6 had undergone surgery. 2 had undergone surgery, and 4 more were on the theater list, waiting to go to theater this morning.
One of those brought in was 25-year-old Philip Okech, a 4th-year student at Kenyatta University. He and his comrades have a message for the government.
I want to tell William Ruto that no amount of threats will threaten us. Yes. No amount of intimidation will intimidate us. Yes. The streets belong to the people, and will be to the streets until you get out of power.
Protesters took to the streets on Tuesday demanding the resignation of Deputy Inspector General Elu Lagat, who is implicated in the murder of Albert Ojwang. Albert, a teacher, was killed in police custody between the dates of 7th and 8th of June 2025. Catherine Omwando, NTV.